I don't think nothing of it. Next day, same thing. I said, damn, babe, you sleeping in there again? She like, yeah, I'm just staying with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. Anybody in Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front? So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. The hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her. And she came into bed with me. She hugged and kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with her old girl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't add up. You feel me? So, I said, damn, something wrong or something.
Remy Ma will hurl shade without notice. And she just sparked a fire, if that's what she's going to do under her own tea. Kettle, she came for Papoose, calling him a dusty tagalong who lived off her clout until he dipped out for a new dummy to playhouse. But the more she tried to expose him, the more her own secrets started crawling out from under the rug. Now buckle up, cause word is Remy had a whole lady lover on the side, and now this Exu is out here running her mouth, telling everybody what really went down. Folks are whispering that Remy and old girl were sneaking around since the beginning of her marriage, and it would have stayed on the low. Papoose hadn't caught them mid-action, and who Clarissa Shields came skipping back to? The drama feeling real smug now that this juicy bombshell just backed up her long-standing beef with Remy. This whole Remy Ma and Papoose fairy tale crashed and burned quick. One minute they were flaunting picture-perfect black love, and the next they acting like two strangers with shared custody, and of course this mess popped off right after. Clarissa slipped through the Breakfast Club and low-key spilled about her behind-scenes issues with Remy and Papoose. She swore it wasn't even that serious, but looking back, her beef with Remy might have been the wildest mess she's ever had outside of throwing punches in the ring.
I don't have any ill will toward any women. And I don't have any ill will toward her. You know what
So
I'm
y'all
saying?
haven't spoke or nah?
Nah, I mean, she made her post and whatever, and that was about it. But like I said, women are women. They're very emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was just, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was emotions or I don't know what it was, because I don't know her and she don't know me. Yeah. She don't know me either. You know what I'm saying?
Therefore, Remy attacked her at Papoose as soon as the interview was online. And trust me, sis, she had receipts and—
Actually, my ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with. Ever. Everybody included.
You just don't. You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This shit right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else.
She blamed his failed business and went so far as to brand him a curmudgeon who had never paid a bill in his life. Career for treating him coldly and pettily, and sis didn't hold back when she said she wasn't afraid of Clarissa at all. She said, "It's just unfortunate that a professional fighter who worked her way out of poverty had to end up with a 47-year-old man who has no movement, several children, and baby mamas all over the place. And the only accomplishment he has is what Remy."
While they playing on my phone, if that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a real champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything on, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage, because he's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out his ex house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for. but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right?
For a moment, baby Remy felt this way, but that interview gave her the all clear. She claimed that while she was out there, Papoose wasn't the ride or die king as the public had made him out to be there, creeping with one of his baby mamas. When Remy finally came home, she caught on by looking at his phone, but she tried to persevere and make things work. Remy said she had been pleading with Pap to sign the divorce papers so they could finally end things and he could come get his junk from her house in Bounds. Now, let me tell you, she said something that had people swooning.
And of course, I gotta be the villain. She ain't shit. She this and this. Show me a woman that had a man that was doing her right and she just shitted on him for no reason. This is facts. What are we talking about? I literally told my friends, they was like, yo, you think he ever gonna leave? I was like, when he finds a replacement, when he finds someone who we think he can have doing all the shit that I was doing.
After her video went viral, Remy proved she knew how to strike the mark. Papoose said that Remy and her so-called friend were hanging out at their house every night. At first, he didn't think much of it, assuming they were just catching up. But things took a crazy turn the day he walked in and allegedly saw them in the middle of the action with their daughter still on the bed. He then went off for almost an hour on Instagram Live, saying, "When have you ever talked that much?"
On another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female, so I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all wanna know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out. I said, get the fuck out. Because I felt very disrespected that took place.
Even though that is incredibly messy, they made an effort to maintain their composure until Ree's brief relationship with Don't Act Like Pat pulled out of thin air. He has receipts. Ezzy hit the streets despite everything that was going on. Two remained silent while Remy spoke up once Clarissa and Pap began going out in public together. Let's face it, this isn't the first time rumors about Remy liking women have surfaced. She denied it back in 2007 when a video of her alleged booth fang went viral. In 2021, streets were buzzing once more when it was revealed that Remy and Erica Mena had almost a real relationship.
She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pat behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhyme. I left it.
If Remy hadn't started all of this online commotion, we wouldn't even be aware of half of this mess. Papoose clapped back by playing tapes of Remy pleading with him to stay with her while crying.
She sent me a random text. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a bad wife. I still got all this sex. I still got all these texts. I don't even know why she's doing this. Oh, I know I'm a bad wife. I'm so sorry. She's saying things like that. And I'm like, damn, this is not like her. So maybe this dude holding something on her. I'm gonna play the recording right now. This is the lane saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
You know, so of course she's saying she fuck with me, I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna go with that, but it was alright though. That ain't oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go. I'm talking about You know what I'm saying? That news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it started is because you didn't call me shit.
Oh, let me play this again. By the way, one of the reasons why she's so angry at me is because she says all of this is my fault. Y'all ready for this? Because I knocked him out. She said if I would have never knocked him out, she would have been stopped talking to him. She said the fact that I knocked him out, she had to keep talking to him because she didn't want.
That audio was shocking. Whatever Remy said in those videos obviously made people uneasy since Pap fled and filed for a divorce. Papers like his life depended on it. And Claria, she wasn't going to let Remy scoff and keep quiet. She jumped in to defend her man, saying that she doesn't play with her money and that no man would mess that up. She also added, Papoose isn't broke. He has his own coins, his own spot, and he shows up like clockwork. Clarissa looked at Remy for leaving the house and continued to criticize him as though she wasn't doing the same thing. She was supporting her partner, heavy, even babbling, and requesting that Remy listen to her tone to see whether she still wants to be invited to the block party girl. Clarissa might want to tread lightly. Remy and Pap's situation is far from over, and she's walking right into the line of fire. No woman needs to get caught up in a man still tangled up with his wife in front of the whole internet. Remy and Papoose. Dunn built a whole history, and if they're serious about moving on, they need to wrap it up for real. Because at this point, we tired. Somebody take us out the group chat. Really hate that this is the point. Remy Ma and Papoose have gotten to hate when love goes sour, man, because it seemed at some point that they really loved and cared deeply for each other. Remy Ma, mad, as is Papoose, is doing her how she did him, posting his messages saying he refused. To leave her house, girl, take us out the group chat I never wanted to see. Papoose and Remy like this, oh my god, but what y'all think about this whole disaster? Is there still some leftover love brewing between Remy Ma and Papoose, and should Clarissa run for the hills before this drama pulls her all the way under sound off? In the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, cause baby, we've got more piping hot tea bubbling real soon. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Don't be late for the mess.